great panel. And the panel here today is all about Detroit. It's all about the community because we're going strong. And that's what Worldwide Core do. We bring people in that's all about the community. And today, right now, we have from Brilliant Detroit, Miss Crystal Hill, Crystal with a K. Yes, Crystal with a K. And she's
I'm the Director of Programming for Brilliant Detroit.
Okay, all right. So tell me about how Brilliant Detroit came about.
Sure, absolutely. So our founders are Jim and Carol Billinson as well as Cindy Eggleton. They created Brilliant Detroit. They saw a need in Detroit, specifically where the community had a longing for literacy.
Yes.
As you know, the new law just came out that you must pass the test for third grade reading. And so they saw a need for the community to come together to coordinate educational programming, to coordinate health programming, to coordinate community efforts in programming, to bring about a sense of community back to our neighborhoods. A one-stop shop where people won't have to go to several different places where they're already having issues with accessibility. So now we can place all services in one place where it's walkable and parents and families are able to get those services free of charge for their kids, and not only for their kids but for themselves.
Okay, that's awesome. So when did this program begin?
2015 it started, and it was created with one house, our Southwest house over in the Southwest Detroit area, and from that it grew to 4 homes in the first couple of years.
Wow.
Now we're going into, and we have 8 homes. We'll have 11 and hopefully 22 by the end of 2020.
All right. So how do people get in contact to be in the program with Brilliant Detroit?
Where we are at, as I said, 7 and 8 locations all across the city of Detroit. We have 1 location on the east side and 1 up and coming location, our Dexter Linwood site, which we're really here to talk about and publicize today. We have several sites on the west side as well as 2 sites in Southwest Detroit. You can find us on social media with Brilliant Detroit on Facebook. BrilliantDetroit.org is our website. You can find us on, and we're in your neighborhood. We have a bright orange door which lets you know that we're a safe space for kids and for families. We want you to come in. We have an open door policy. Come in, get some information. If you want us to come to your neighborhood or community events and speak to the community about what we can offer, we're absolutely more than willing to do that as well.
So at all the sites, when do the doors open and when do the doors close? Because I want the people to know what hours of operation that they can come in and get the services.
Absolutely. So our motto is for, by, and with. So everything that we do is for, by, and with the community's vision, the community's suggestions. So all of our homes are varied in hours, but most open around 9 a.m. and they close their doors around 6 or 7 p.m. depending on the needs of the community.
Okay, that's awesome. Because that's just, something about Detroit. And are you originally from Detroit?
I am born and raised in Detroit.
So you know the flight. You know the flight. You know the flight of Detroiters. You know where we've been.
Yes.
Where we're at and where we're trying to go.
Yes.
And that's what we need. That's the type of new leaders we need in Detroit. We need new leaders like that who got that passion, who want to help the community, who want to help, all of us that's basically less fortunate because we're not born with that silver spoon in our mouth. And all of us come from somewhere. So right now, we're going to bring up a part of another part of the team.
Yes, this is our community engagement manager. And it's Miss Janet. She is our community engagement manager of our newest Brilliant Detroit house, our Dexter Linwood house. Come on up, Janet.
Yes, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us at the Worldwide Core.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and I know you're a part of the team of the Brilliant Detroit. And just let everybody know what you do for Brilliant Detroit.
I'm the new community engagement manager for the Dexter Linwood site that's opening in the next couple of weeks. And so we're really excited to bring that to the neighborhood. And in my neighborhood particularly, Dexter Linwood, it's really needed. And before we decided to actually have a location in Dexter Linwood, we had a community meeting where we invited members of the neighborhood and the community to come out and speak to our co-founder, Cindy, and they so wanted a brilliant Detroit site in the neighborhood. So Cindy heard our community loud and clear and decided yes. So I am just so excited that everybody else gets a benefit of a brilliant Detroit site that other communities have.
I know because I grew up on the Dexter area, Dexter, Leslie, Monterey, Buena Vista, Linwood. So I know how that area was. When I was there, it was great. It was awesome. That's when the bookmobile came, the swimmobile came up. Leslie, the street I grew up on, was the first block who had the Christmas trees. We started all that. It was, the houses were big and awesome and great. And I'm just so happy that y'all are bringing a site back to that area, because back at the end of the day, it was the Elmhurst Center, you know, those centers and things like that. McCullough was over there. Those are schools that I went to over there. So I know that area has a very big need to come back and be better than it was before.
Yes.
And I appreciate you ladies. I appreciate you ladies for even, you know, having the passion to bring this about. But continue to tell us more about the new Dexter and Linwood location.
Okay, so our new location is actually right across the road from Durfee Elementary and the Central High School and the new innovative hub that is just across the road and it's right there. So it's right in the midst of the neighborhood. It's a perfect location. And the programs that we're going to be bringing is, you know, I believe it's going to be beneficial to not just, we're focused on the children 0 to 8 years old, but also the adults. We have programming for adults too.
So either one of you two, name some of the specific programs that you have, that you offer for the community, like name substance abuse, the specifics that the community can come in your doors for.
Absolutely. So we have mental services with All Wellbeing Services that I believe is going to be on your panel today, and they do an amazing job with our parents, helping them in a number of different subject areas. They love them. They're very personable, very welcoming, and they help to really dig deep to what's inside of you, to understand what has happened and what is going on that will not only affect you but will affect your children and your children's children. We also have nutrition programs, snack and learn programs. We partner with Cooking Matters. We have physical education programs with Zumba, with yoga, with trauma-informed yoga, with hip-hop step, with hustle. So we have a little bit of everything for everyone. And like I said, it's specific to the community. So it's what you see that your community needs, and you tell us what you need, and that's what we put in there. We also have our educational programs, which consist of Lena Start, which is a partnership with Black Family Development that has a word odometer technology that's placed in a vest for your kids, and it talks about taking turns, that turn taking when you're talking and you're speaking to your children. It also talks about building up their vocabulary, because we know words are power. Literacy is power. When you're able to speak correctly, when you're able to read, you can further go with your career, with your endeavors. We also have Center for Success, which is our tutoring program, Book Nook, ABC Miles, and that's just to name a few. And did I mention the programs are free?
And they're free.
Absolutely.
They're free, Detroit.
Free.
They are free. They are free, Detroit. That is awesome. But I know also we wanted to bring up, along with the brilliant Detroit, we wanted to bring up Crystal with a C. Crystal Humphreys. Yes, nice to meet you. Glad to have you here. So tell me how you add to this awesome team
Well, I am the oldest member of the team.
Okay.
I've been here pretty much from the beginning.
All right.
I started off as the site manager at our Cody Rouge location.
Went to Cody.
Yeah.
Cody, let's go.
And then from there, I was recently promoted to senior manager of community engagement.
Right.
So now I support the managers. That is my role, to make sure things go smoothly with the managers.
That's great, because you know we all have to have levels, and everybody has to have accountability. So the job gets done, so we don't let down the community, and that's what Crystal does. She makes sure the job gets done. I know. So we just want to thank these lovely ladies. We want to thank Crystal with the K.
Thank you.
We want to thank Janet. We want to thank Crystal with a C of Brilliant Detroit for coming to rocking my platform, Jazzy. We don't need no filter show. And I want everybody to go to the websites, and I want Miss Crystal to repeat those websites to get in contact.
BrilliantDetroit.org. That is our website, and you can find us on Facebook at Brilliant Detroit.
Awesome. That is so great. So y'all hear that, Detroit? We got help out here for you. There is help out here for you. If you feeling some type of way, if you got some mental issues, you have a substance abuse, you have parenting skill that you want to hone in, you need help with anything you need, get in touch with Detroit Brilliant, because they're here to help you. They're here to help you. So there's no more, oh, I can't find it. Here they are. Okay? So Yes.
Connect with us on Facebook
and Instagram.
Yes.
Thank you. And everybody out there, happy holidays. Be safe out there. And thank you, ladies. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Yes, Brilliant Detroit. Brilliant Detroit.